So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's...
Great chance! Off the post! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays the ball back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Here's Chouameni. And it's Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically potential shot! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Rummenigge! Goal! Into the lead once more. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
An instinctive delivery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rui Costa. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa. Darren Fletcher. And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Fletcher. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. Shevchenko looking understandably energised after his goal. Chouameni. Rui Costa. Now it's Tonali. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. And this is Rui Costa. Nicely spread. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge. And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Out for a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's going to go a long way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rui Costa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rooney. Tonali. And it's Hullet. Now it's Tonali. And this is Shevchenko. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Hullet. And he's charged for a shot! There it is! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That ball looks a good one. He's being urged to... And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Traumeri. He has a look up, and the shot! Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Odo. In with the challenge. And it's Rice. And this is Bale. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti getting this one clear. Davids. Rice. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Look at the... Yaya Toure! Rui Costa. Now who's going to be first to this? Great vision. This looks promising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Schmeichel is there to clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Lofted in. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the keeper's ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Odo.
Pretty robust defending.
Corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the serve.
He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Comes for safety. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Davids gets rid without sophistication. Looking to play him in. Chooses to go back, takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter.
Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sticks it away! Totti does well to get it back. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tonali, that's a lovely pass. And the ball is out of play. Isaacson. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's a throw-in. Odo. And Cambiasso. And it's Del Piero. And this is Totti. And here's Scamacca. Great ball. And oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pressing high and with purpose. Eriksen. Great pressure, plenty of it. And it's Tonali. Roberto Baggio. Otto gets into some space. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Isaacson. And here's Eriksen. Del Piero. Tonali can see things others simply cannot. And this is Totti. Oh, red, nice interception. And here's Totti. This might spell danger. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gets a good foot in there. Baggio producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's been slipped through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Del Piero. Totti. Del Piero. Anderson attempts a clearance. Italy with the corner, they're first. Denmark are looking to go forward now. Baggio gets a foot in here. And he's managed to get free. That's an errant pass. Eriksson. Now it's Isaacson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cambiasso. And it's Locatelli. Højbjerg. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Odo. Locatelli. Scamacca has created one goal already. And here's Scamacca, and here's Totti. Anderson.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Lovely ball. Del Piero! And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Italy certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Italy sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Eriksson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a very decent shot at goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Looking to play it, shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Christensen. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Christensen. Locatelli. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Italy needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Isaacson. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Just about up to the hour now. And this is Totti. Picked it. Del Piero! Isaacson. Foot in. Tonali. And it's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Touches it back. Roberto Baggio. Has found the net here, of course. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a foot. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the... Roberto Baggio! Just cruising! They are cruising! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he shoots! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Tonali. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Eriksson. Nicely weighted ball. It's a threat. Big chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Denmark making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Out of play for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And they've got rid. And here's Scamacca. Now it's Tonali. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
5 minutes to add. Locatelli. Now it's Totti. And here's Scamacca. Højbjerg. That has been cut short. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. And Baggio. Tonali. Roberto Baggio. Bout of passing here, and the shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they...